No clue? Don't sweat it. You escaped with something more precious than your memories. Your life. First of all, you're a glaive, just like me. The king lends us his power. We fight to protect it. Well, fought. The king himself's long gone. His power remains, though, so we gotta put it to good use. See that up ahead? That's the last bastion of mankind. And it's the Kingsglaive's job to keep her safe from harm. Better enjoy the sunshine while it lasts. It'll be gone before you know it. Only other light left in this world is the kind we make ourselves. And as you may or may not remember, we play a big role in that process. Let's hope that jogged your memory. All of Lestalen's counting on us, Glaives.
Demons ahead! Get ready!
Great. Another bump in the road. You and me'll smooth it out. Let's move!
Okay, so the only reason I'm talking here is because I'm not quite sure if the music playing in the background for this game will give me a copyright notice later on in the video. I will turn the volume down completely. But nevertheless, Final Fantasy 15 Comrades multiplayer. Decided to give it a try. I mean, why not? I picked the game up, like I said in the previous video, I picked it up for Black Friday. It was 30 bucks for the deluxe edition. So I'm like, hey, I got this DLC. Why not give it a try, man? Finished the, the main campaign, put 49 hours into it, got to level 46 with Noctis. The worst part of the entire game was chapter 13. Chapter 13 is like the worst shit I ever played in my life. Shout out to anybody that suffered through that shit whenever this game first came out, but good grief, man, that shit was terrible. I felt like I was playing a bad Resident Evil game with all the constant going back and forth, running down corridors. I'm like, man, is this Resident Evil 2 upgraded to be a piece of shit? But, got through it. Then I come to find out that I could have took the easy route and played with Ignis and Gladiolus. But I decided to tough it out with Noctis, and man, that's all I can say is just, man, chapter 13, worst shit I played in a minute. I can't even think of a chapter right now that's been as bad as that. Like, that shit was awful, man. Like, yo, if the whole game was like that, was like chapter 13, this game be a piece of shit off the rip. But nevertheless, man, I enjoyed the game, man. I don't see why it was so hated. I guess probably because I'm not like a super Final Fantasy fan or nothing like that. So I'm not even gonna perpetrate and stunt like I be rocking with Final Fantasy like that. It's a couple games here and there that I like, but nevertheless, hey, I enjoyed this one. It was a pretty good game. I mean, Persona 5, what I'm saying, that's still top dog out here, Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami, those like my 3 favorite games that dropped this year. So yeah, them games I put the most time into. But yeah, man, this game was pretty solid, man. The multiplayer mode, even though I was supposedly playing single player, it was still lagging. I don't understand that. It's like, damn, man, why this shit lagging? But yeah, bro, it's a pretty decent game, man. This multiplayer, I would assume not a lot of people playing it, because I guess they probably didn't put this game to bed by now. Probably just waiting on the PC version, to see if this game really gonna run at 60 frames per second, because I mean, this 30 sub 30 or whatever, this is 1440p. I don't even know what the resolution is on the PS4 Pro, but that's what I got it on. It's definitely looks a lot better than what this video looks like. If you turn on HDR and you got it hooked up on the set, like, yeah, it's entirely difference. It's a big difference with the HDR on. Like, the game look all dull and gray, and you pop the HDR on and the colors start popping out. Start popping like gum. But You know, you see my dude in the background. You know what I'm saying? I got the Pete Dunne, Shinsuke Nakamura style haircut. I'm looking like old boy when he first introduced Devil May Cry, well, DMC to the world, and you know, he tried to make the character look like himself. Yeah, so it's something like that until I can, you know, get me a hairstyle that suits me. But you know, black and red and white, you know what I'm saying, that's my color scheme, man. That's what I rock. That's what I wear in real life. You know, I'm wearing black, red, and white right now. You know what I'm saying? As I'm talking trash. But yeah, man, you know, I don't know, at first I was like, yo, they got this haircut, I might just make Pete Dunne, you know what I'm saying? Like, hit somebody with the bitter end. If you watch NXT or WWE or whatever, yeah, you probably know who Pete Dunne is. You know what I'm saying? The Bruiserweight, you know, one of the coolest. Or you could say Shinsuke Nakamura, like I said, you know, New Japan, or the artist, whatever, you know, they changed his name to. But yeah, man, you know, the King of Strong style. So we gonna rock with that, man. We rocking out, got the red jacket, you know what I'm saying? We running around. I think it's pretty cool that they added this to the game. The price point, I don't know how much it costs. I think it's like $20. So it's probably just way cheaper to just buy the expansion pass, you know, the season pass whenever they had it on sale for Black Friday. It's probably gonna be on sale again. I mean, so if you know, you out there, you want to try this out, I mean, it's not bad, man. Not bad at all. Like, it's fairly decent. You know what I'm saying? You get you some friends together, y'all form a party and rock on with it. You know, I just rolled with the AI. I was like, I don't know nobody that got the game like for like one person and they don't have the season pass. So pretty much it's like, I'm gonna rock with the AI and that's gonna be that. If I decide to play some more of this, then hey, who knows? Maybe I'll just get in a random lobby. But I don't really be on the microphone like that because that ain't my style, man. I like to keep quiet. I don't like to say too much. But as you can see, we out here whooping his ass, you know, letting the smack down, letting it be known that this is our territory. You can just stay away, dog.
This way. And hurry. Won't be long till more of them show up. Open up!
It's the Marshal! Open up!
Well, go on. Be glad you made it inside. You are a capable combatant. Everyone here in Lestalem is counting on you to keep them safe.
They called off the search for Prince Not.
We're lucky to be living in the light of the meteor. It's the only thing keeping the demons at bay.
Nowadays, Lestalem's known as the City of Light, the last beacon of hope left for mankind. That's why everyone's gathered here. Refugees are pouring into the city from all corners of Eos, and it's our job to keep them safe from the demons. We Glaives fight for hearth and home, and this is our home now.
Here you go.
I can't thank you enough.
Relax. You can rest easy now, although you might want to thank the guy who brought you here. Anyway, I'd better get a move on. Wouldn't want to face the wrath of Kor the Impatient. Oh, and here's something for the road. I don't even get a thanks, Libertas? Or did you forget my name? Huh. Guess you still got a lot to remember.
I'd say they got your good side, wouldn't you? Can't please them all. Guess I should have checked with you before we went to press. Oh, right. I suppose I ought to introduce myself. Viv Dorden, President and CEO of Meteor Publishing, Incorporated. You see, that shot of you made quite a splash among the locals, so I was hoping you might let us take some more. Our resident cameraman will just follow you around and snap some shots. But don't worry, he won't get in your way. Come on, the public is eating you up. Let's give them another helping.
So you're the glaive everyone's been talking about. Pleasure. Name's Jean. I work for Exoneris. We take the meteor shards that glaives like you collect and turn them into electricity. Pretty cool, right? All we need is enough light to drive away the demons. If you've got any bright ideas about where to send power next, feel free to share. We really owe you one. Bye now.
These tasks aren't for the faint of heart. Do you have what it takes? Here, have a look. Thank you. Take care out there. Welcome back. Well, let's dig in. One can't wage war on an empty stomach, so eat up.